In this one, we are in Parrish, Florida. We're gonna be in 3 different neighborhoods. We're gonna visit 3 different builders. We're gonna take a look at 3 or 4 different homes. All of them are gonna be similar. They're all gonna be 2-story homes. They're all gonna be family-friendly houses, and they're all gonna be on special. So all of the homes are gonna have 4 bedrooms, 2 stories, and they're all gonna have 3.99% interest rates on VA and FHA loans. They're also all gonna have enough closing costs to just about cover, if not all of closing costs. They're gonna have enough money to cover most of the closing costs. And actually, a couple of them have enough money and incentives to cover all your closing costs. So I just wanted to do a comparison between DR Horton, Sentax homes, and Meritage homes. So we're gonna do that just as a comparison so you can see what all of these similar homes look like. And the other similarity is they're all going to be priced at about the same price point. So right there between $375,000 and $395,000. We're going to tour all 4 of them as we go through. I'll tell you all about the houses. We'll give you prices, the incentives, and again, they're all going to have that 3.99% interest rate. You guys that ran the numbers before I came out to do this video, to get these really low interest rate homes, you guys, the builders are paying tens of thousands of dollars to buy down your interest rate. And I did a comparison on these homes. If you finance these at $350,000 with a 4% interest rate or a 6% interest rate, your monthly savings is going to be about $265 per month, month over month for 30 years. So these are really good deals. And on top of that, they're all negotiable. I think you could probably get off maybe $15,000 off the purchase price or the asking price. So anyways, these are all similar homes. Just wanted to take you through them and show you what these great deals on family-friendly homes are. So let's go through, we'll take a look. I don't feel like I do enough Meritage videos. You guys, Meritage at Salt Meadows is a really good neighborhood. It's got great amenities. Really nice homes, very good upgrades for the price of the homes. Really very good value in Salt Meadows by Meritage. So I thought I'd start with this home. This is the Yellowstone. Again, it's Meritage in Salt Meadows, where you're going to have about average CDDs in here. This house has $2,532 per year CDD, and then the HOA is very minimal. That comes down to $150 per year. So you divide that out by month. I don't know, what is that? 12 or $13 per month. So it's a very reasonable neighborhood to live in when it comes to your month over month costs. This house in particular is the Yellowstone floor plan, which is 2,168 square feet. Again, this home fits in line with everything that I'm trying to present to you in this video. As in, it's got 4 bedrooms, starting with the primary bedroom on the main level. We'll go in there and take a look at that right now. And then we're going to have 3 bedrooms upstairs. This home is on special. They've already done a price drop on it, and they are offering the 3.99% interest rate, and they are paying $15,000 of your closing costs. So you might have to pay just a little bit of your own closing costs on this house, or you could try to negotiate the closing costs into the purchase. But we'll go through. I'll point out the ceilings are, I believe they're 8 foot 8 inches tall. You're going to have the LVP flooring throughout the main level, and you're going to have some really nice upgrades, as Meritage does always build a very nice home. Let's put some music on, and we'll enjoy the music and the tour of this house until we go see another one. I guess I better let you know what the asking price is before we move on to the music. Current ask price on this is $378,000. Meritage is willing to negotiate. I believe Meritage will be willing to negotiate a little bit, maybe $5,000 or $10,000 ask off the current asking price. check out a DR Horton house. We're actually going to take a look at two. They are the same floor plan. They are the Elston by DR Horton inside Oakfield Lakes. The one that we are in right now comes in with an ask price of $382,000. After we tour this one, we will cross the street. I showed you at the beginning of this clip, the one across the street. We'll go through that one as well. That one comes in at $377,000. Those are the asking prices. So I do believe that you can do a little bit better than that. In Oakfield Lakes, you will have a CDD just over $3,000 a year. And the HOA comes in at about $65 per month. I've never seen as many birds as there were in this pond at the time. I don't think my video really focuses in enough to show you there's probably 100 birds in there. And in the sky, there was another 20 or 30 birds up over the lake or over the pond, and they were diving in, eating something. There was something in the pond that had the birds' attention, and the birds were going to town. They were feasting. Aside from the beautiful birds and the beautiful views and sights that you would get from the backyard of this house, DR Horton is offering a 3.99% interest rate on this home at the moment. That would be good for VA and FHA loans. DR Horton is also paying for all of your closing costs, and to top that off, they do have an extra $5,000 in flex cash that you could use towards the purchase of this home. So this really is a very good deal. To top off the good deal, keep in mind that Oakfield Lakes does have very nice amenities that will be opening up any month now. There will be a huge swimming pool. There's going to be a great large playground for the kids. You're going to have a meetup spot for food trucks, and there is a gathering space at the front of the amenity, a very big grass field where you're going to have like a staged area where they will bring in bands, and lots of space for entertainment and partying within the neighborhood. Before we cut into some music so that you can enjoy this home tour, I do want to point out again as we cross the street, the one across the street is the same house. It's the Elston, 2,260 square feet, 4-bed, 3-bath, 2-car garage. It's a 2-car garage house. You guys, that one across the street comes in at $377,000, but it does have all the same incentives to purchase the home, 3.99% interest rate. All your closing costs will be paid, and there is that extra $5,000 flex cash. So let's listen to some music and enjoy the home tour. Just like that, now we are with Sentax. We are actually just down the street from the Elston so that we can now enjoy the McNair. So we are still within Oakfield Lakes. We're just looking at a Sentax home. This is going to be very similar to the others in that it is a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2-car garage house coming in at 2,203 square feet. This home starts at, well, the ask price on this one is right there at about $395,000, but there is $25,000 flex cash associated with this property, and there is a 3.99% interest rate. The big difference, or the big differences that I would take note of between this and the Elston is that nice patio and lanai, the covered and patio lanai in the backyard. And also the ceilings in this house are slightly taller. In the DR Horton Elston, the main level ceilings come in at about 8 feet tall. In this Sentax, you do have I think they are 8 foot 8 inches tall. So there are some nice upgrades on this home that do make a pretty big difference. And I think those upgrades do cover the difference between the purchase prices or the asking prices. But let's go through this house. We'll enjoy it to some very nice music. We'll see. I just know the way that Meritage does homes with upgrades and whatnot. At $375, that's going to be a really good price. And considering it's got a $399, I think it's going to be a deal. So I will send you one more video of one more home. That'll be the Yellowstone in Salt Meadows by Meritage here in about 15 minutes. For our final home that we will tour in this video, this home's about 90% complete, so please excuse the mess, but we are looking at another Elston by DR Horton that is available for quick close in the neighborhood of Bella Lago. A very, very popular neighborhood of Bella Lago. CDDs on this one are $1,406 per year. And HOA comes in at $135 per month. This house is being offered at $377,000. It does come with a 3.99% interest rate. Closing cost will be paid. And I believe there is also that $5,000 flex cash associated with it. I'm not positive about the $5,000, but I believe it's there. Again, this is a 2,260 square foot home with 4 beds, 2 baths, and a 2-car garage. Let's go and go ahead and enjoy some music as we tour this. That clip just went 1:27 seconds, so hopefully I think it'll go through. If it doesn't, I'll reset. I'll redo the intro to this video. But anyways, once you qualify, I think what you need to do is qualify. If you like this floor plan or the others, qualify with the builder's lenders and see what your payment would be on these with the low interest rate, 3.99, because I don't know what your lender qualifies you using. If you did a 5% interest rate or a 6, but that low interest rate makes a huge difference in your payment and how much you qualify for. I'm going to bring you upstairs. So coming upstairs, we just came upstairs. You got land on this loft right here. CDDs in here are going to be about $1,400 a year, and then HOA is $130, I think. I need to take a look, and here's reviews from the window. You're going to get your 4 beds up in this one. So real family friendly. As always, thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing. Here's my phone number. Please give me a call if you have any questions. You guys take a look at my channel. If you're interested in Parrish area homes, I have a ton of videos with a wealth of information about the Parrish real estate market. Check it out. Otherwise, I would love to hear from you. Again, thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing.